place in afternoon same day, says law advisor. Bangladesh's national parliamentary elections peaceful and credible, says Asian Network for Free Elections at press briefing. High Court directs authorities concerned to keep closed all government and non-government lower secondary and secondary schools during month of Ramadan. March 4th set for delivering verdict in case of killing 2 people, including shooting of a young man hanging from a cornice at Rampura during July mass uprising. At least 32 people killed and many injured in sudden attack by gunmen in several villages in Nigeria. And West Indies' first team to advance Super 8 of T20 World Cup, defeating Nepal by 9 wickets. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Tuli Komalika Das, welcoming you all to News at historic and festive national election. The advisors approved the resolution at the meeting at the Chief Advisor's office, with Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus in the chair today. In the meeting, the advisors described the 13th parliamentary elections as a successful and historic festive election, while the Chief Advisor thanked all concerned for their outstanding performance in holding the polls. The advisors also extended thanks to all law enforcement agencies under the Home Ministry, including the Police, Border Guard, Bangladesh (BGB), Coast Guard and Ansar, and the armed forces for their praiseworthy performance to make the election successful and historic ones. The Council of Advisors noted that for the first time a strong opposition will be visible in Parliament. The Council of Advisors also noted that unlike in previous elections when post-election violence against minorities had been reported, no such incidents have been heard this time. Later, Chief Advisor's Press Secretary Shafiqul Alam briefed me to share outcomes of the meeting.
ইলেকশন বিষয়ে একটা সাকসেসফুল এবং একটা ঐতিহাসিক ইলেকশন, ফেস্টিভ ইলেকশন করার জন্য ধন্যবাদ প্রস্তাব গ্রহণ। তো চিফ অ্যাডভাইজার সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ দিয়েছেন, পুরো ক্যাবিনেট মেম্বাররা তাদের মতো করে ধন্যবাদ দিয়েছেন। চিফ অ্যাডভাইজার যে শব্দটা বলেছেন যে এটা একটা মহা সাফল্য, এটা বাংলাদেশের মানে এর চেয়ে সুন্দর ইলেকশন, এর চেয়ে ভালো ইলেকশন বাংলাদেশে হয়েছে কিনা এটা সন্দেহ। সশস্ত্র বাহিনী প্রশংসনীয়ভাবে তাদের দায়িত্ব পালন করেছে। ইলেকশন একটা রিপ্রেজেন্টেশন হয়েছে। আমাদের আগের ইলেকশনগুলোতে মাইনরিটিদের উপর মানে পোস্ট ইলেকশন আমরা ভায়োলেন্সে তারা শিকার হতে দেখেছি। এই প্রথমবারের মতো কোনো ইলেকশনের পরে যারা রিলিজিয়াস মাইনরিটি ভাই বোনরা আছেন তাদেরকে আমরা হয়েছে। এই ইলেকশনের মাধ্যমে পুলিশ তার আত্মমর্যাদা ফিরে পেয়েছে। এই ইলেকশনের মাধ্যমে প্রথমবারের মতো একটা টেকনোলজির খুব বড় একটা ইউজ হয়েছে, বডি অন ক্যামেরা, তারপরে সুরক্ষা অ্যাপ ছিল, আর একটা হচ্ছে সিসিটিভিও খুব হেল্পফুল ছিল। পে স্কেল বিষয়ে একটা যে ক্যাবিনেট কমিটি করা হয়েছিল তাদের একটা ফার্স্ট মিটিংটা হয়েছে। মিটিংয়ে পে স্কেলের যে বাস্তবায়ন বিষয়াদি নিয়ে আলাপ আলোচনা হয়েছে।
BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman met Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami Amir Shafiqur Rahman at his residence in the capital's Boshundhara residential area this evening. Dr. Shafiqur Rahman welcomed Tariq Rahman by presenting him with a bouquet of flowers when he reached the Jamaat Amir's political office to hold a meeting. During the meeting, they exchanged pleasantries. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, Standing Committee Member Nazrul Islam Khan, Jamaat's Naibi Amir Abdullah Muhammad Tahir, and Assistant Secretary General Ihsanul Mahbub Zubair were present. After staying at the Jamaat Amir's residence for about an hour, Tariq Rahman left the place. The BNP achieved a landslide victory in the 13th parliamentary election. In the election, Jamaat-e-Islami, the BNP's former alliance partner, secured the second highest number of seats. During a press conference on Saturday afternoon, Tariq Rahman called upon everyone to remain united. He also conveyed the message of running the country by involving political parties in building a fascism-free democratic Bangladesh. Later, BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman met National Citizen Party NCP convener Nahid Islam. The BNP chairman went to the residence of Nahid, the BNP chairman, with a bouquet of flowers. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, Standing Committee member Nazrul Islam Khan, NCP member Secretary Akhtar Hussain and Chief Organizer for the Northern Region Sarjiz Alam were present during this meeting. In this election, NCP secured the third highest number of seats. Law advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul has said that the oath to the newly elected members of Parliament will be held at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, February 17th at the South Plaza of the Jatiyo সংসদ Bhavan. The oath to the members of the cabinet will be held in the afternoon on same day. He made the remarks today in response to a question from journalists at the Secretariat. The advisor also said that foreign ministries of SAARC member countries have been invited to attend the oath-taking ceremony. Election Commissioner Anwarul Islam Sarkar has said that the Election Commission has succeeded in delivering a free, fair and impartial election. He said that the outcome exceeded expectations and that the current commission has been successful through this election. He made these remarks today while briefing journalists at the Election Commission building in Agargaon in the capital. Anwarul Islam Sarkar said that the official gadget was published on time, not in haste. Regarding the Sherpur election, he said that a new date for the vote will be announced soon. Bangladesh Nationalist Party BNP, which achieved landslide victory in the 13th national elections, got 49.97% votes with sheaf of paddies symbol. Election Commission today said, on the other hand, Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami, which won the second highest number of seats, got 31.76% votes with scale symbol. According to Election Commission data, a total of 50 political parties and 274 independent candidates contested in the national parliamentary elections. Among other parties, National Nagorik Party NCP contested in 32 constituencies with Shapla Koli symbol and got 3.05% votes. Islami Andolan Bangladesh contested in 257 seats with Hat Pakha symbol and got 2.7% of votes. Bangladesh Khilafat Majlis contested in 34 seats with rickshaw symbol and secured 2.09% of votes, while Jatiyo Party contested in 199 constituencies with plough symbol and achieved 0.89% of the votes. In addition, 274 independent candidates secured 5.79% of votes in the elections. The Asian Network for Free Elections and FREL has said that Bangladesh's recent national parliamentary election was peaceful and credible. The organization's chairperson Ruhana N. Hetiarachi made the remark today at a briefing held at a hotel in the capital. She also advised that the expenses incurred during the election campaign should be disclosed to the public. She added that it will be the responsibility of the new government to implement the July Charter. The European Union Election Observation Mission, along with several other international observer groups, has commented that Bangladesh has demonstrated success in its democratic progress through a free, fair and credible election. In an interview with BTV News, the heads of the observer mission said that the 13th national parliamentary election and the referendum were highly competitive. Regarding the referendum, foreign observers stated that it has already been proven that voters were able to cast their ballots freely. EU Election Observation Mission Chief Ivar Ijab said that EU observers monitored 805 polling stations. The election was conducted in an acceptable manner and in accordance with the rule of law. He added that the Election Commission worked with transparency. Ruhana N. Hetiarachi, chairperson of the Asian Network for Free Elections, and FREL, made similar remarks about the election and the referendum. And FREL observed said that election officials involved in the voting process were well prepared and that voter enthusiasm was notable. In every polling station they visited, voting was conducted in a well-trained manner in accordance with national law of the Election Commission. Regarding the role of the Election Commission in this election, the heads of both observer teams said that the Commission properly carried out its professional responsibilities, allowing candidates to campaign and conduct outreach freely during the campaign period. However, both observer groups included by emphasizing that elected representatives must fulfill the promises they made to the people. A meeting between the Election Commission and the 11 parties alliance led by Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami was held today at the conference room of the election building in the capital's Agargaon. Election commissioners and Election Commission Senior Secretary Akhtar Ahmed were present at the meeting. Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami Assistant Secretary Mahbub Zubair Rashid Pradhan of the National Democratic Party, Jakpa Bangladesh Labour Party President Mustafizur Rahman Iran, and Munira Shamin, Member Secretary of the Election Management Committee of the National Citizen Party, were present on behalf of the alliance. After the meeting, AHM Hamidur Rahman Azad told reporters that the alliance's elected candidates would take oath and join parliament, where they would play the role of a constructive opposition. He also said that a demand had been placed with the Election Commission for recounting votes in several parliamentary constituencies. The International Crimes Tribunal has set March 4th for the verdict in a case filed over the killing of 2 people during the July mass uprising, including the shooting of a young man who was hanging from a karnais in Rampura in the capital. According to the prosecution, the International Crimes Tribunal 1, led by Justice Ghulam Murtuza Majumdar, issued the order today. In the case, 5 accused, including former Dhaka Metropolitan Police DMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman, are all police members. Among them, only Assistant Sub-Inspector ASI Chonchol Chandra Sarkar has been arrested. In addition, a total of 11 accused who were arrested in 6 other cases were produced before the tribunal this morning. The High Court today directed the authorities to keep all government and non-government lower secondary and secondary schools closed from February 18th in observance of the holy month of Ramadan. However, the court ordered that any scheduled examinations during Ramadan must be held on time. A High Court Division bench of Justice Fahmida Qadir and Justice Muhammad Ashif Hassan passed the order along with a rule after holding hearing on a writ petition filed in this connection, said petitioner advocate Ilyas Ali Mondol. Advocate Mondol along with advocate Tanzina Bobby Liza moved the plea before the court. Earlier on January 20th, Supreme Court lawyer Muhammad Ilyas Ali Mondol filed the writ seeking directives to close lower secondary and secondary schools during Ramadan. Prior to filing